Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am 2240694 Muhammad Din Shafuzah Abdul Rashid. So today I'm gonna do a video to talk about case study. An airstrike killed civilians. Was it a war crime? First, let's talk about an airstrike was carried out in an area that was claimed to be of military interest. However, this airstrike resulted in civilian death. A tribunal was established to determine whether the airstrike constitutes a war crime under the principles of jus in bello and the Geneva Convention. There are 4 points in the principle jus in bello, which is distinction, proportionality, military necessity, and lastly precaution. So, is this airstrike following these 4 points in the principle of jus in bello? When we talk about the tribunal, it's also involving different sides or different party to solve this case. First, let me talk about what judge must do in this tribunal. First, judge must do a supervision of the proceedings of the tribunal is carried out, and the justice must be ensured and observed. The judge also need to determine whether the accused violated international humanitarian law or not. Next, we move on to the prosecutor. The argument to ensure that the airstrike was a war crime is one of the job to the prosecutor. The submission by prosecutor should be based on the Geneva Convention, which focuses more on Articles 51 and 57. While defense lawyer must spoke about the target of the attacks carried out was solely legitimate military objective, and the death of civilians is collateral damage from the attacks carried out. We move on to the accused part. An admission that the attack order was made solely for military purposes. A statement was made that the target for the attack was an enemy location or weapons camp. Lastly, witness, which is divided into two witnesses, which is civilian and military. Military witness must confirm that the intel indicate the presence of the enemy, but the movement made by civilian were too late for the attack to be called off, while the civilian witness must say that the area targeted for the attack was an ordinary civilian area and did not have any military presence. The decision of the tribunal depends on whether the attack carried out by the accused comply with international humanitarian law. If the accused fails to take any distinction or precaution to protect civilians, the attack will be classified as a war crime. But if it following the principle of jus in bello and Geneva Convention, the attack will be considered lawful under the principle of jus in bello. That's all for me. Thank you.